Hi, my name is Todd Peterson. I'm a product marketing manager in the Identity and Access Management Group. And today we're going to talk about the end-to-end One Identity offerings and how together they are better than separately. So let's start with what you've got to do. You have people, and those people need to access applications and they need to access data. That's really what it's all about. We're all in business to make sure people can get to the stuff they need to do their jobs. The challenge is that lately we've had kind of an influx of new ways they need to get to things. They've always had to get to it on-prem. Then some cloud things came into the mix, and now they want to get to it from their mobile phone. So you've got this mix of ways people want to get to the same data that they've always had to access to. So you've got two things that you need to do to control that. First is you want to protect from the outside in, and that's what your next generation firewalls do. It does intrusion prevention, APT protection, content filtering, and secure remote access. Basically everything you need to do to make sure that the traffic coming into your network is the right traffic, it's clean, it's not going to mess anything up, it's not going to put you at a higher level of risk. In addition to that, you've got to secure from the inside out, meaning you have to secure the users. That's where identity and access management comes in. You've got things like access management, making sure that you know who has access to what, and that access is as easy and secure as possible for them. You've got provisioning. How do you set up the accounts and the rights necessary to give them that access? You've got governance. How can you make sure that that access and that provisioning is done the right way and that you can prove it to the people that need to know? And you've got privilege management. How do you do all those same things for your administrators and those super powerful privileged accounts that can cause so much trouble if they fall into the wrong hands? So you've got this from the outside in and from the inside out that combines to give you a full coverage as far as security is concerned. So the way we like to talk about it at One Identity is that we're inspecting every packet and we're governing every identity, or maybe even we could say we govern every transaction, might be a better way to put that. So those two things are great on their own, but if you combine them, they can actually improve on each other. So that's why we have shared intelligence between our network security solutions and our identity and access management solutions. We have what's called the grid network on the network security side, where millions and millions of firewalls and billions of transactions are watched to set the bar for what secure looks like, and everybody can benefit from that. That information then can be consumed by identity and access management solutions to do adaptive and risk-based security. So you take into account the time of day, the role of the person, the device they're using, the location they're coming from, the health of the device, the type of request, whether it's something they would normally do or something they wouldn't normally do. All those things combine to allow you to ramp up or pull back the security requirements depending on the needs. So that's why the two pieces together are better than the two separately. So what do you get out of this? Obviously you get more security, but it's a lot more than that. You get reduced operational complexity because you're getting all these things from a single vendor. They work together well. You're not doing heavy integration efforts to make these things happen. You have improved security effectiveness. You're not securing in silos anymore. You're now securing holistically, and it covers all users, all access types, all devices, everything that you need. And then that streamlines user management. It makes the user's life easier. They can get to the stuff they need. They don't have to go through IT every time they have to do something different, and security is not a victim of user convenience. So what we like to say is it changes you from being the purveyor of no to becoming the department of yes. You can now say yes and empower users as opposed to saying no and kind of restricting users. If you want to learn more about any of these solutions and how they can help you become the department of yes, check out the website below.